Hey, sleepyhead. Hungry for some breakfast?
I'd love some. Thanks.
Well, here we go. Home sweet home.
Ah, I like the sound of that.
No, you can like the sound of it. See if you can live with the reality.
Come on, what are you talking about? This place looks great.
Don't look under the bed.
Oh, why? Like pizza boxes?
No, I got rid of those. I just didn't know what to do with the dirty laundry.
I know there is a thing called a washing machine, but you have to push the buttons.
Oh, that's what you do. You gotta still push the buttons. I didn't know. See, I'm learning. Excuse
I'll
me.
teach you. Oh, gosh, I hope it's Nora.
No, it's not about Bo. It's Kelly Kramer.
You must be Blair's new friend. What do you call yourself, the shirtless chef?
Eli. And you must be...
Blair's cousin Kelly, and your eggs are burning.
Oh, no, it's fine.
No. Oh, no.
It's fine.
I think you want to save us from total disaster.
What are you talking about disaster? I got this recipe.
Keep your hands off Elijah's spatula.
Bo did make it through the surgery.
Thank God.
Thanks. Kelly's gonna be interested to hear that.
What, did she hire you to work on a case or something?
Yeah, she's got some questions about her mother's death.
Gosh, I heard it was a heart attack.
Not according to Kelly. She thinks her mother was murdered.
You two have just met and you already need a referee?
I was only trying to help.
Elijah doesn't need your kind of help, Kelly.
Okay, why are you so threatened right now?
Why do you always want what I have?
I don't.
Oh, please. You're even running after something I used to have and don't want anymore.
Well, Blair, I don't think your cousin was making a play for me. Maybe if she was, you'd be out of luck. I only have eyes for you.
Aren't you sweet? That's never stopped Kelly from making a fool out of herself. I mean, anybody who would volunteer to work for Todd Manning obviously has man issues.
Blair, there's an old saying about a pot in a kettle. Maybe you heard of it.
You are so clever.
You know what? Let me get that. Hey. Teresa?
Oh, Todd. Elijah is making breakfast for us, and you're obviously here to see Kelly.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Well, I think you might be more comfortable, the two of you, maybe conducting business over at the Sun. Don't
It's
you
not
think?
business. This is personal.
Alison Perkins said that Mitch Lawrence sent her to kill Melinda, but Melinda was already dead when she got there.
Does Kelly believe that?
No, she doesn't know what to believe. Right now, she just wants someone who's making these calls telling her mom was murdered.
How many calls have there been?
2 so far. And both came from inside the facility where her mom was living.
Out in California?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you have a plane to catch.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
We just found out you're a high-risk pregnancy. That means I need to keep an eye on you and an eye on you.
Yeah, well, we are going to be just fine.
I know you're going to be just fine. You know why? Because I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, no. See, that's the last thing that I want.
Blair, bring me the salt right now.
I'm not going to bring you anything. In fact, I'm taking your...
Let him have the cold eggs if he wants.
What?
I need a sous chef for my next batch.
Are you talking dirty to me?
Maybe.
What are you doing? I'm not finished with it.
You said you had personal business with me. Is it about my mother's death?
Hey, well, what did you just say?
Kelly's been getting calls that her mother, Melinda, was murdered.
Well, Dorian has been saying that from the get-go.
So I put my PI on it.
Oh, I'm sure you did, and we all know why you did, too, because you want some little gory headline for the Sun, right?
No, Blair, it's because Kelly was upset and I wanted to help her.
Did the PI come up with something?
Both calls came from the complex where your mom lived, so somebody must have seen something.
I need to tell John.
John who?
I asked John McBain to look into this for me.
Listen, Mussolini, you've been here 10 minutes, and you're already trying to tell me what to do, trying to get me out of town.
I'm not trying to tell. I just
I just don't want you to change the way you are just because we're having a baby.
I don't even think that's possible.
No, okay. All right. I know you're going to be a father. All right. But that doesn't mean you got to stop catching the bad guys, okay? And if you can find something that can put Mitch Lawrence, don't look at me that way, and Allison Perkins away for the rest of their lives, you've got to do it.
You know, I'm not the only cop in town.
No, but you are the best one in town. Yes, and you love your job, right? And no one should stop doing what they love. And that happens to include you.
The question's more what Ford said about...
I'll talk to Kelly under one condition.
Yes, what?
Manning hired this PI, but I guess Kelly wanted to step it up a bit.
Well, why would Kelly let Todd get involved?
I don't know. I guess he volunteered.
Well, okay, all the more reason for you to take over. The last thing Kelly needs is to get in too deep with Todd Manning.
Kelly? You know, I hired my own investigator for this, and I went to Statesville with you, and I was about to offer to go to California with you. What do you need John McBain for?
It's a job, Todd. It's what he does. And if my mother was murdered, then I know that the police are going to have to know, especially if Mitch and Allison are involved.
I can get answers faster than John can.
Okay. He hasn't even agreed to help me yet. He said he needs to think about it.
Wow. Somebody doesn't want to drop everything and deal with perfect Kelly? What a shocker.
See, it has nothing to do with me. He has a lot of other things on his plate right now.
Oh, yeah? Such as?
Being a father, for one. Marty Saybrook is having his baby.
No matter what's happened between us, Bo.
I almost forgot you were married to John McBain, too, weren't you?
Well, it was only for a little while. But it was just to keep Todd from, getting custody of the kids.
Yeah, right. It seems like a theme with you two.
Look, we're not going to go into battle anytime soon, all right?
Blair, I don't care who you were married to, just as long as you're not carrying any torches.
Only for you?
Yeah, well, you didn't look too happy when you heard McBain was going to be a daddy.
Well, that's because I hate Marty Saybrook. I swear, I would wish that he was with anybody but Marty Saybrook.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about Kelly?
What's your issue with John?
Are you kidding? I don't even know where to start.
Good. Then don't. Because if I have my way, John McBain is going to find out what happened to my mother. There's not a damn thing you can do about it, all right?
I'll talk to Kelly under one condition.
Yes, what?
You get so much as a twinge. You call me. You don't stop to go, oh, it's nothing. You feel anything, you hit number 1 on the speed dial.
And that's you?
That's not funny.
Look. Okay. 1, I promise to do everything the doctor asked me to do. If you promise not to worry.
Yeah, right. I'll be a day or two.
Okay. Oh, good. That'll give me a chance to redecorate.
What?
I'm having trouble, but I'm thinking it just needs color. Color, perhaps flowers. Did I have you in for a minute?
Not even close.
People charge Mr. Joplin with felony assault, kidnap...
You gave me a big wake-up call the other day when I kind of got bent out of shape about Todd and Kelly. I'm so not going to go down that road with John and Marty. Trust me.
Good. Because I've got no objection to history, as long as it stays history.
Yeah, well, what about you? Maybe you have some history. Maybe I should do a little investigation.
Oh, yeah? Is that a threat?
As long as I'm not happy with what I find out.
You better hope John turns you down.
Why?
Because there's not enough room in this investigation for both of us.